Hey, it's Quiet, and today we're talking about some Denzel Curry. His latest release, King of the Mischievous South Part 2. It's some good rap music. The end. Yeah, but no, Denzel is one of the most consistent rappers out there. My favorite album by him, Taboo, probably won't be topped. But who knows knowing how talented Denzel is. He's one of the few rappers from the SoundCloud era that are still relevant. He's been doing that style of rap when some of his fans were still in diapers. Anyways, here are my thoughts on this one. King of the Mischievous South Part 2 is a throwback to the underground Memphis rap scene. If you couldn't tell by the features, the raw-ass production, and the ignorant gangster rap lyrics. It certainly sounds like that era of rap, but doesn't come off as a cheap imitation. Denzel adds his own interesting twist to that sound, production-wise. Compliments aside, I do have to admit that this isn't the first time Denzel has done an album like this before, which some people seem to be ignoring. He's done a similar sound on his double EP, 32 Zell Planet Shrooms, and the prequel to his current album, which I haven't heard in ages, King of the Mischievous South Volume 1. Gonna be honest with y'all, I don't remember what that album sounds like. I can just tell by the way the cover looks that it's taking influence from Memphis rap. Now 32 Zell Planet Shrooms, that project is extremely underrated, and in my opinion it's trying to do what Volume 2 is doing, but better. I will admit 32 Zell Planet Shrooms, it does sound a bit more primitive, which makes sense because it's older. This album has some serious bangers like Ultra Shot, Black Flag Freestyle, G's Up, Sked, Hit the Floor, and Hoodlums. They hit the spot every time, but then there's songs that could have been better, but are still pretty good. I get that Zell isn't trying to be lyrical on this one, but there isn't much that's lyrically profound on this album. Throughout this entire video, you'll realize that I don't really comment on the lyrics that much because I don't have much to say because they didn't wow me. I don't know if Ultra Shit or 360 by Charlie XCX is my favorite opener of the year, but I do know for sure that they both kick ass. Ultra Shit sounds like it can fit right into a mixtape like Underground Volume 1. The beat really reminds me of that tape. Tia Corrine's rapping voice on that song Hot One gives me some serious Triple X Tentacion vibes. I remember when X would rap in a super high-pitched voice like that. Black Flag Freestyle is a song I grew attached to when I first heard it, and it still slaps just as hard. I like the line where he says he isn't an emo rapper, it stuck with me. He gets thrown in with the emo rap scene a lot because of his biggest hit, Clout Cobain, I feel. I'm a sucker for a rap song that talks about making money, so it only makes sense that I like G's Up. That chorus is infection, and it's hard not to sing along to. The Cowbells and Lunatic interlude are amazing. I feel like cowbells are a little bit underutilized in modern rap music. Sked has an amazing beat and energy to it, and the transition from Lunatic interlude to Sked feels like a beat change and is really cool. The Project Pat feature on Sked was amazing, unlike the Juicy J feature that's on Cold Pimp. But seriously, Cold Pimp sounds like an All Is Yellow song and it annoys me. It took me a while to appreciate the song Wish List, but after a few more listens, I really do like that song. The lyrics saved the song. It's about how some women are just out to get your wallet, and the lesson is to be careful with who you date. I appreciate the song quite a bit because of that sentiment. Hit the Floor gives us some well-needed fart bass, and a pretty dope verse by Ski Mask Slump God. Shit slaps like crazy and is a mosh-worthy banger. Hoodlums closes the album and is another mosh-worthy banger. This song is chaotic and the lyrical technique showcased on this song is out of this world. I really like the fast tempo of Play That Boy Zay's rapping, and I usually don't like a rap verse just because the rapping is fast. Rocky's performance came off like really funny. Like there's some really good lines on his verse that made me laugh. So King of the Mischievous South Part 2 is a great piece of music added to Denzel Curry's discography. It's consistent as hell. There's like one bad song on the project. At this point, it's not surprising from Denzel. What was surprising was how much I disliked Unlocked, still his worst project by far. If I had to rate this one, I'm feeling like an 8.2 out of 10. Just like that one bald guy on the internet who talks about music. It's his fourth best project. Its competition is really good, so being in fourth place isn't really a bad placing. As a follow-up to Melt My Eyes, it's really refreshing to see Denzel Curry return to something a little bit more basic than his last project. And that's the review. It's been Quiet This Music. out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Now all I have to do is pose for a thumbnail and edit the video and release the video. Yeah. Bye.